Okay, so if I have your attention now, we will start with today's class. Today we are on our 22nd class. It's about blogging and SEO. So it's about writing the content. So far what we have seen is what marketing is, what marketing was in traditional marketing. In digital marketing is what is happening now. Everything that is digital and through the internet, websites, Google Ads for search engines, um, then our own earned media. We also have seen content creation. And so far, the focus, even though we are seeing at the techniques about the behavioral patterns of customers, what they, um, the steps that they take when they are going to buy a new product, how to be visible and all those. Um, Also about IDA and the other marketing techniques. Uh, Today's class is more about the content in terms of the text, what will be written. So, blogging and SEO is about writing for visibility in digital marketing. Even before we write, we have to have that strategy document. So, at first, we decide our brand, and then we collect all of the information that we have on the brand. We also select the target audience, who the target audience will be, and whatever we know about our target audience for effective targeting, depending on what um, target audience we will be catering to, we will select the platforms where they usually go and they spend most of their time. Like Discord is one channel where most gamers and all they usually spend their time on Twitch, on Discord. So that's for gaming enthusiasts. Then for people who like more of entertainment, they will be on Instagram, on TikTok. They will be on YouTube. Then for people who are into uh, professional things about job or about business activities, business processes. They will be on Twitter, they will be on LinkedIn. Most political also, they are on Twitter because Twitter is mostly about text, about tweets, even though they have included pictures and videos. So depending on our target audience, we will select which platforms we will choose. There's also the forums, there's also the community gatherings like Reddit, Quora, and all those. And then for designers, again, Behance is one platform where you should create your portfolio. You should upload your portfolios on Behance because that the link there, it will work as a effective and credible source when you're looking for job. That Behance link will help you immensely. So you need to have a Behance account and upload your portfolios, even if it's graphics or it's videos, and portray it like a case study, like that you have been doing in detail, whatever you have. So once we have our strategy document, then we essentially we start with the writing part first. Even if we are creating a video, we don't usually jump directly into After Effects or Premiere Pro or CapCut. We usually have a written flow. That's what copywriting is about. And today it's about the end product that we are looking at is blogs. It's about the written form of uh, video logging. So it was blogs before. Then we have uh, they changed this video blogging. They changed it to vlogging. So those are the terms. So blogging and SEO are essential components in digital marketing, aiming to enhance blog visibility and establish authority. It guides on effective strategies for content creation, optimization techniques, and the importance of keyword uses. So when we are saying SEO, SEO is mostly search engine optimization, is mostly dealt with keywords, with hashtags. When we are writing the copy content, the description of our for videos or for images, the the keyword as in the focus is on the key. So keyword is the main word. So suppose if you are doing a video or a content on football, then the focus is on football. So even though people know that it is football once they see the video, but it's optimal to use that keyword into your content description so that the search engine will be able to search your content throughout all of the content that's there. So if for football content, say like hundreds and thousands of people are creating content. So the search engine will not know. The search engine cannot go through the pictures. Nowadays AI can, but then search engine mostly they do not go through the content as such, neither through the videos. They know what's in your content through the written text there. So the focus is on keywords. So when we write something with effective keyword uses, that helps in search engine optimization. So it optimizes your content so that search engines can effectively search it. Blogging serves as a cornerstone in digital marketing strategies, providing businesses with a platform to share valuable content that resonates with audiences. So all of this while we are doing targeted marketing. So everything that we are doing is targeted at a particular audience depending on what brand we are working for. So the target audience, the key people who are taking the buying decisions, who are taking decisions. So we are targeting them for effective marketing. Also, the people who we are looking to engage in our content. So buying decisions and engagement might be different. For example, like the kid products, the kids might take, they might, the content should be such that kids are interested in it, but then we should also focus on the parents who will take the buying decisions or whether or not they're going to buy that product or not for their kids. So blogging, effective blogging helps in establishing brand authority, engage target consumers, and facilitates the overall marketing approach by supporting other digital channels. Uh, do any one of you in the class do you follow any blog accounts? Blogging was very famous before. We have WordPress. WordPress essentially was a blogging website. So it started off as a blogging website, and people started creating so many different websites with it that it's a separate platform now where people they create different sort of websites. Many new and new features are rolling out in WordPress. Anybody blogging website? Okay, so a blog website is basically filled up with text, and then blogs we also have it in separate websites. So, say for example, let's go to this. I'm just looking through for. Okay, so this is just a random website, and most websites will have a blog, as you can see in the URL. Who said you study basics? So it's about master Adobe tools. It's about creative projects and then training. And in the training, okay, it got stuck. So there's a creative blog in here. Let's see where blog. So in the navigation bar, as we call it, different websites will have it in different places, but then effectively there are blogs in there. So blogs, in this blog, it's about design contest. This is about how to get started as a graphics designer, 7 graphics design myth, passionate designer to Adobe Certified Pro. Let's look at this blog. So these are just random blogs that I'm looking at. So the keyword here is graphics designer, graphics design. So if we take a search at graphics design, then we will have, I have pressed Control F for this search bar to come up. That's graphics design, graphics design. See how the word graphics design is being repeated in here. Also, the algorithm keeps on changing the way it is processing. This is posted in August 1, 2025, but then originally written in 2018. So in when we are writing blog, there's a heading. In the heading, we should include the keyword for better SEO, and then the keyword goes in the description, in the body text. This is maybe heading text itself. So we have, if you in your if you have a website classes, if you already had your website classes, then there will be like H1, H2. We see the same thing even when we go in Google Docs. So this is how the search engines, they scan through the documents. So we will have, say, this one. So the title, subtitle, heading 1, heading 2, heading 3. So the trick is in repeating the keyword in each of the segments where we have the title, the subtitle. So title is sometimes the heading, and then subtitle will be heading 2. And then we repeat the keyword from time to time effectively without stuffing it with that particular keyword. We're not using it too many times, and we are not also using it less. That since we already have a graphics designer up, some people might think that it's not good to repeat it again and again. But then if we repeat it in a definite way, then it's easy for the search engine to uh, track the document. So when we'll be searching in Google Docs, now it's best to repeat it like 4 or 5 times maximum. But then since this document has too many graphic designs, so it's not going to pull this document up in the first page itself. So when we'll see a graphic design, then there's, of course, Wikipedia comes on top, and then there's different websites which have. Let's try to find this is, yes, I'm a designer. We'll just see up to page number 3 if it's there. Okay, it's not there up to page number 3, and we won't be looking at the later pages. So I am a designer. Yes, I'm a designer. They have other pages in there. Working with types, this is the same. So I'm a designer. That's how they search it. There's also the meta tags which are added. So that is inside the website itself. If we go through, say, inspect, then we see the codes in here. This is applicable for all of the browsers. In the head section, so HTML basically has structures as head, head has title, then we close the title with the title website, and then we have close head, then the body starts. Everything, it comes inside HTML. Inside body is what all the photos, all the text and all, it will come inside the body text, and then we close HTML. So this is the basic structure of how websites are built. Okay, I hear a question. Just give me a moment. And we have the meta tags here. Okay, are others being able to see the screen? Other students are you being able to see the screen? Yes, no, anybody?
For me, I'm saying it.
Okay, okay. Hi, Garvin. I hope you're doing okay. Perfect. Okay, so most of the students are saying it. I think it's due to the internet. Maybe it's slow. Maybe you can try refreshing the your browser too. Okay, so heading back to where we were. So inside head we have the meta names. So this is the title also. What the search engines, Google search engines, what they search for. They will read the title, they will read the head thing, they won't go too much into the body. They will only, for the body, they will only through, skim through the keywords that we have. So those keywords are also that we use as hashtags. So that's how it is in search engine. It becomes easy for the search engine uh, to track your content and then to pull it out in the search results. So search engines, Google search engine is there. We also have search engines inside the native platforms. So Instagram also has a search engine that goes through its own content, the search toolbar on the top. Then Facebook also has. So when we look for one particular keyword, then uh, the search engine there, it goes through the copy content, the text that is written there. So it's also important to write an effective description to the posts that you create on social media for SEO, the website, since we need text. So for websites, it's important to have blogs, like blogs in here in their section. So blog can also be a effective source of content marketing. So basically, in this is a designer, so who is say creating content on Adobe products. So that's what that this particular website is trying to pitch. But instead of making it that you have to pay, only then you will be able to go through the content. They are writing small articles and then creating blogs with it, which the search engines will search and then will pull it out. And then people will go through one of the content. If they like it, then they will purchase uh, the course in there. So that's how content marketing it works. So content marketing, I hope the screen now is visible, Evelyn and Timothy. Okay. So when we are adding the keywords for SEO, we are doing blogging. That helps, like in the case of this search engine for this, yes, I'm a designer. So that helps in organic traffic generation. So organically, people will search and then organically they will be able to find that website. So organic conversion and paid conversion. That's what we have. So organic is, say, the word organic means uh, natural. So organic, a tree is organic. We are organic because we are natural. Human beings have life, have form. So in case of marketing, we say organic con conversion, organic traffic generation, or paid traffic, organic traffic or paid traffic. Paid traffic, it's totally from the paid media that we will create advertisements, that we will create campaigns, paid campaigns, and all those. And organic traffic generation is from the owned media. So what the brand they will create by themselves, and then organically people will find those content and then they will come to their website. So traffic is the flow of people into a website. That's what traffic is. So an effective blog drives organic traffic through search engine optimization, increasing exposure to potential customers. Quality content aligns with search intent, leading to a higher ranking and visibility on search engines. So quality content is about the value that your content has. So um, like a content can be entertaining, it can be educational, it can be informative. So the value that you are giving out, maybe it's very entertaining, maybe it's very educational, it's very informative and all those. If you are creating value for the people, for that particular target audience, one thing cannot be valuable to everybody. Say money has value to most people, to all people, of course, but then money is more valuable to those people who do not have money. So for those people who have a lot of money, for them money is maybe secondary. Maybe they have other things but that they place higher in that in their priority. So we are doing targeted marketing. So when we are creating anything, that will be targeted to the target audience that we have. So depending on the brand and the brand strategy document that you guys have already created in the assignments, so we will follow that, like you will follow that for your future work that you do. Once you have the strategy document, then you will know who the target audience is and whom to target. So for them, for that particular audience, you will be creating quality content. And while you do quality content, there's also should be search intent, that it should be searchable. What you are creating value for the people won't be able to find you if there is no search intent. So the intent is done through search engine optimization, where we are adding keywords, into the document effectively. Of course, it should not be too much cluttered like in this one. But then let's say how many times they have repeated the word. We won't be counting designer. We will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's chuck that. Okay, so this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 is 11, 12, 13. So 13 is a bit much, I think, because now the algorithm is like changing, and then if it clubs too much, then it usually does not prefer that, because many people have already started to pick up the technique. It's already been like there. And then the search engine optimization for Google is a search engine. Yahoo is another search engine. There's DuckGogo and different search engines. So they have their own algorithm, and that we have to keep on following the trend. If when we are marketers, like what changes they are pulling in. So For organic traffic generation, quality content aligns with search intent. So we should create quality content as well as that content should have a search intent. It should be searchable. So that will lead more and more people to be effectively being able to search your blogs, the articles that you have, and they will uh, be able to find you on the internet. So when they can do it naturally without any paid traffic, so that is called organic traffic generation. So that's an organic traffic. So organic traffic is what comes from the owned media and earned media as well. So long-term SEO impact. Consistent blogging efforts yield substantial long-term benefits for SEO because when there's, say, if it's a graphic design website, or say if it's a VFX website, if it's a visual effects website, you are creating videos as well as you're writing blogs on how to create visual effects, how to do small visual effects, like being getting invisible or maybe flying, maybe disintegration and all those small visual effects styles, and you're creating effective vlogs of it, then when people go to search engine, then they will be able to find those articles, even if it's an old article, and that will lead them to find your website, come to your website, and the that will help in brand visibility as well as in brand awareness as well. So brand visibility is when they find your website, and the brand awareness is when they go through your content. Then they will be aware that this website or this brand is an effective source of, say, for example, visual effects tutorials. SEO fundamentals. Search engine optimization is the activity of optimizing online content to ensure high rankings in search result pages. Like when we do search, then we usually do not go through the later pages. We try, most people they pick up from the first page itself. Some people might go to page number 2, page number 3. Only a few people they go up to page 5, page 10. So first page is what everyone is targeting, all brands for digital marketing, and Google is where people are targeting more because Google is a very widely used search engine. So search engine optimization, the definition is the activity of optimizing online content to ensure high rankings in search engine result pages. It is crucial for increasing a website's visibility, attracting traffic, and enhancing online presence. There are two types of SEO. One is on-page SEO and the other is off-page SEO. So on-page SEO is this is on-page SEO inside the body, and off-page SEO is where we are going to the head, for example. So this is done with another plugin. Yoast SEO plugin. This is more. This is a website done inside WordPress, and WordPress has a plugin for Yoast SEO. So Yoast SEO will do the SEO from inside its own. That's WordPress plugin SEO. So this all is off-page SEO, where off-page SEO also works with the name of the website, that is off-page SEO, as well as inside the heading and the page name. So the page name in here, the page title is simple tips on how to get started as graphics designer. So those are off-page SEO. So on-page SEO is what appears inside the body section inside the website that we read, and off-page SEO is what there inside the head section of the website, inside the coding, then it's there in the website title. And technical SEO is uh, technical SEO. It's the speed of the website, the how effectively the website is built, so that the loading time is less. It's it loads very fast. And to ensure that a website loads very fast, we optimize the images that's used. So this is a very small image. So what we do is we resize this in in a way that the size is less, the visibility is still there, the clarity is there, the size is less. Certain websites, they also create images with less PPI. As we know, for printing, we need 300 PPI. For screen that we use 72 PPI. So the monitor that we are looking at, you are looking at, that monitor is displaying at 72 pixels per inch. So and what when we create a design for printing, we mostly use 300 ppi for small printouts. Of course, if we are creating a very big hoarding, then it will need a very hefty machine to display a very big size at 300 ppi. And since big hoardings uh, are not seen by people in a very close distance, they will see that from a very far distance. So the PPI, we don't need a very high PPI for that. So even there, we will use 150 PPI or so. So sometimes inside website, we can also use lesser than 72 PPI image if it's used in the background, where it's say slightly transparent. It's there in the backside of the say for the cover image. So this cover image that we have, this is a video. So videos, we can have it in lesser than 72 ppi, so that it loads faster, so that the size of the video is less. We do the same with the images as well. And for images also, there are different loading techniques and different uploading techniques inside the website building domain. We also are using a different file format. We use WebP images. So there's also vector graphics, which is scalable. So we will only upload a small vector graphics, and then whatever size screen it's looked at, like my screen is a full HD screen. Some screens are even bigger than this, up to 4K, like Apple machines, bigger screens. And then some people, they also serve the website. They go to the website using the smart TVs. Smart TVs have 57-inch, 60-inch screens. Sometimes it's bigger than that. So for those websites also, the vector graphics, it's scalable. So that is the technical SEO part. So types of SEO is on-page SEO, off-page SEO, technical SEO. On-page SEO focuses on optimizing individual pages for keywords. Like in here, we have the graphic design keyword. Off-page SEO involves building link relationships and social signals to enhance site authority. So on off-page SEO is the site website title, the page title, then it's also inside the head tags. And technical SEO ensures the website meets technical guidelines for crawling and indexing so that it is easy for the search engines to scroll, and it loads fast. It doesn't have unnecessary tags. As a digital marketer, we should be aware of all of these SEO techniques. Of course, the technical part of the SEO will be taken care of by the website development team. But then, if we are doing the on-page SEO perfectly, we are doing the off-page SEO perfectly, and the website is not linking up and it's not showing up in the first page, then we can deduce from there that take care, we should take a look into the technical SEO part, and that we should, as marketers, we should uh, ask the website designer to check at the technical SEO bit. So key SEO elements of SEO include keyword optimization. So this is the keyword optimization where they are including the keyword into it, and we should not have too many keywords as well as a part of keyword optimization. There are the meta tags. So meta tags are where it's there in the code, and the meta, it usually happens inside the head. So these are the meta codes. Since this is done by Yoast SEO, so the tags will happen there. So let's try to find a different website. Okay, let's go to Drizzle. So Dribble also is another website where like designers, they have their account and you can get hired. So there are different freelancer websites. Dribble is one. People per hour, Upwork. So this is meta name description. Content. Find the world's top design experts for I am a graphic design creative designer on Dribble. Quickly find the perfect creative professional that works with your budget and project. So this does not shows inside the website, inside the body of the website, but this stays on top of the coding. So head section is read by the website browser. A browser is the platform which goes through the coding and then displays it in the way that we see it, the layout. So the browser and the search engines, they will mostly they go through the meta names. So this is where we put our off-page SEO. So this also is important apart from the keyword optimization in the uh, on-page SEO. The website structure also, it helps in for SEO searching for browser and for websites. When we are saying SEO structure, so we have something called, so this is a website structure inside body. It's a little bit technical. Just remember that we have something to deal with the technical SEO bit. So we have divisions. So inside body, we have division tags. So if the display that we do, if we place it inside division, then it is easier for the website to go through it, and it helps in structuring the website in an effective way. Of course, for websites to be responsive. So responsive is where the website, this is a full screen. Responsive is when we make it short, then it changes the display by itself. Full screen is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When we minimize it, then they are placing 3 in here. So this is 5. See, they are changing the size has been changed. This is the size is being changed so that it adjusts. So it is responding to the screen size. So that is called a responsive website. Now it's 3. If it keeps on changing. So now it's pushing that side. So even on the top, if you see, the navigation bar also it changes. We have a hamburger menu. It's called the hamburger menu, the 3 dots on top. When we just keep on looking at this, we keep on spreading the website, then now we have the search bar. In this size, the search bar comes down. In this size, the search bar is in the center. So in this size, the hamburger menu disappears and then the navigation bar, it comes up. So it's basically the same website, but then it's working, responding to the screen size. So when we see this website in our mobile, it responds to the mobile screen size. When we see it in our monitor, laptop monitor, it responds to that screen size. So the structure, a well structured website can be responsive. Most websites nowadays are responsive. So that is what is meant by website structure, which is also a key SEO element. The backlinks, the anchor, the backlinks, the site speed and content quality. So site speed and backlinks are in the technical SEOs, links that are used, uh, say anchored links, which links back to the social media accounts, for example. That will be the simplest example. So those are the site speed, the loading speed, how we use images which are processed, optimized. So for here, for maximum visibility, we won't be using 300 ppi image. And we also have, let's go to the inspect, and then we also have for images. So inspect is a good process where we can see which section it is dealing with. So this is that particular division. And then this is on top. Let's go to the image wrapper. This is the particular division that is showing. I'm looking for the image. Okay, that's where the image lies. That's where the image is. So here we have the image class. So this is coding. You don't need to know it, but if you know, like, knowledge is always good. There's no harm in knowing a little extra. So when we have image, there's something called the alt text. So the alt text in this website is not it's not filled up, but then we have a title, Martin 2023. So maybe probably this person's name is Martin. So we have a title. When we do Google image search, then Google image basically looks for the title and it looks for the alt code. So that's also the name of the image. So that's how even images are uh, images are searched for. just out of curiosity, let's say we try to save image. Okay, they are using a 300 dpi image in here, which is not very effective for the loading time. That's why this website was sort of turning black from time to time, since I have lots of processes that's going on in the background. So the effective way of putting images, it's always up to 72 dpi for the screen. We don't need a 300 dpi image, and the bit depth also is pretty high, which if the internet is slow, then it will take a lot of time to pull up this image. And of course the content quality. So when we are saying content quality as the key SEO element, we not only mean the the picturestic value of it, how beautiful it is. We also mean how valuable it is. When we are saying content quality, and with content we mean all form of multimedia, including text, images, graphics, as well as videos, and mostly since what is being searched is the text. So when we are saying content quality, we mean mostly the text portion of it, because search engines can search only the text effectively. Proper usage and management of these elements are vital for improving search engine rankings and drive relevant traffic. So keyword research. So this is search intent. Understanding search intent is crucial for effective keyword research. It involves identifying the reasons behind user searches. So when we create our brand strategy document, then we have our target audience. With the target audience, we know what they are looking for. We will try to uh, look for keywords which are being searched. So one which is still widely used, but then more and more different websites are coming up for effective keyword research. So say in keyword research, we go to, so what Uganda is looking for now. Uganda seems to be a very football loving country, which have 18 hours ago, every time that I check, it's mostly with football. Barcelona, Real Sociedad. Okay. Then Newcastle United, FC, Arsenal FC, Aston Villa Fulham, Milan Napoli, Liverpool. So most of the searches that are going on are with this. Now say uh, we say for graphic design, since we are doing it at graphic design, so we see at this term graphic design, and then we see that there's a peak on September 29th at around 3:06 a.m. So which will be around uh, 12:30 in Uganda, I think, because the timing that it's showing me is it will be Indian Standard Time, and then we have a search by region. It's only 100 searches. Let's try to look at design. So design has different sorts of design. It's being looked more. So that is happening in more frequently than the word full uh, graphic design, that we have t-shirt clothing design. So fashion and design clothes for ladies, canvas design. So we are looking at t-shirt design. So if you have to add a blog for your graphics design website, say if you had to do it today, then you would come in Google Trends, look for which keyword. Of course, you will need to do a little bit of research, and then we see that design, t-shirt design, it's like breaking out, it's rising. So t-shirt design, it's being looked at mostly in central region. It's coming up. So there's also printing design. So the blog that we'll be doing, it will be on t-shirt design, on printing design. We'll be using this as the keyword and the content. So the blog will be about printing design, maybe t-shirt design. So those blogs, two separate blogs, of course. In one blog, we are making about t-shirt design, another we're making printing design. And then since people are already searching about it, then they have higher chances of finding us, finding that particular brand who is doing for the graphics design. And it will be easy for them to link up to be aware of your brand or the brand that you're working for. So that is the part of how we understand the search intent. So understanding search intent is crucial for effective keyword research. Keyword research. It involves identifying the reasons behind user searches, categorizing them into informal, navigational, and transactional intent. So if you are selling something, maybe a service or maybe a product, so those form of it, your purpose is transactional. So when we are saying transactional intent, it means if the people who are looking for design, who are searching for design in Google, this particularly pulls out what's trending in Google searches. So if the people who are looking for design, they are looking to buy it, they are just navigational, just going through it casually, or they are seeking for some particular information. So we can look at it at, so it does not have any particular results to show. So past day, we can include the, say, past 90 days. Okay, even there, it doesn't have anything. But say buy. Let's see what people are looking to buy. So it has interest over time. It has 36 searches, 100 searches on August 28th. September 15th, it had 56 searches, mostly in this. And then Federation of Uganda Football Association, roaming, Safaricom, tickets, how to buy Chan tickets. So we will have to do a thorough research. And if we add those keywords inside our blog, then there's more chances for people to find our blog and have organic traffic to our website. And we can increase our visibility through that. So if we are doing digital marketing for other brands, then we will are responsible to do the search intent, to do the keyword research. And when we do the keyword research, then we will categorize them, that if people are looking that for information, for just to casually navigate through it, or for transactional intent. And if it's transactional intent, then we will create direct pages where they can come and we will link it to the place where they can directly buy the product or service that we are dealing with. And if it's informational, we will give them value in form of information, so that they come to our website and so that they can also find whatever they are looking for easily. By aligning content with the user's intent, marketers can create targeted blog posts that meet audience needs. So this is how we create blogs which works as the owned media, ultimately driving engagement and increasing visibility in search results. So this will also help our website to rank higher in the search engine. So once it ranks higher in the search engine results, then for the next coming time, of course it keeps on changing, but the coming time, the search engine has more probability of coming to your website at first to search for the next content. So it will be easier for that website to rank higher in search results as well, at least for the coming some hours, maybe 24, 48, 72. So tools for keyword research, Google Keyword Planner, Uber Suggest, Answer the Public. Keyword Planner, I think it's inside the Google Ads account. I So we have top searches and words within searches where people saw your ad. So this one was for this particular ad. So it shows the average monthly searches, the 3-month change and all those. And then for this particularly, it shows for the ad campaigns, for the ad runs and all those like paid media channels. Google Trends, it shows what is trending. And since you're not being able to access Google Ads till now, do try. Send me screenshots of where you're facing problems. You can look for the keyword, do the keyword research within Google Trends itself. And then Uber Suggest, Answer the Public are third party different websites which does the same thing, but these all are paid services. So they offer paid services for the results, and they have um, additional tips and tricks and other metrics of how you can rank higher in the Google search engine. And of course, they have a payment. They have a subscription plan to it. But Google Keyword Planner and Google Trends are free. Long tail keyword strategy. Long tail keywords as in how to buy graphic design or so a form of like that. So that is more effective because whoever is searching, say when we say graphic design, that is a broad category. People can be searching for graphic design for numerous reasons. Maybe they want to learn, maybe they want a service, maybe they want to just go through portfolios looking for inspiration. But then when we do a precise long tail keyword as how to be an effective graphics designer, how to do graphics design, then we know that the person is looking for tutorials or tips and tricks for graphic design. And then we can have the blog written in a more uh, value-based way that the user will find it more effective and valuable. So long tail keywords, these keywords typically consist of 3 or more words and have lower competition, making it effective, easier for them to rank. So, but also people won't be getting it unless they have all of the keywords or at least 3 of that keywords, how to do graphic design. So how do graphic design are the keywords. So people will have to have those 3 keywords in their search bar. They will have to enter it and then they will be able to find it. So we can do off-page SEO as have the title, how to do graphic design. Maybe we also have the same thing in our title. Title also says how to do graphic design. And then we also have it inside our body, how to do graphic design. So long tail keywords often reflect specific search queries, indicating that the user is further along in the buying process. So people will type in search more. It's like in the question format that we give to ChatGPT or other AI questions. There's also Gemini in Google search. So typically we ask in long form, long tail keywords. So that enhances the likelihood of conversion when effectively incorporated into blog content. Then we have the blog structure, SEO-friendly formatting. This, like I have already said, proper HTML tag for headings H1, H2, H3. We have the same in when we do a Google Docs, and even in Windows Word also there will be H1, H2, H3, heading 1, 2, 3. So that is the title, the subtitle. Titles are usually done in heading 1. So that's how we create a blog which is SEO friendly, incorporating short paragraphs, bullet points. So search engines, they try to skim through the data, not read the entire blog word by word. So they look for short paragraphs, bullet points, and lists. Lists can be the checklists that we have. Then it looks for headings, H1, H2, H3, all those. So search engines, they try to pull out the search results in the least amount of time. So before we had uh, a number on top of Google search, how long it took that search engine to come. So people, what they expect, this is again a behavioral impact. When we look for something, we don't want it to be buffering. We want the result to come as soon as possible. As soon as we hit enter, as soon as we how to do graphic design, as soon as we hit enter, we want the result to come. So the search engine has only this time, only this much time, which is like millisecond time to uh, go through the content of whatever is available um, near it in the servers and to pull it out for the user to find it. That's why in the first page, it will pull out those websites where it's easy for it to pull it out, for easy for it to understand. That's how for the blog that we are writing, blogs that we are creating, it should be in SEO friendly formatting, which is using H1, H2, H3, then bullet points, paragraphs, and of course we have, this is the on-page SEO, we have the off-page SEO and technical SEO as well. So utilizing headings and subheadings in blog posts is crucial for structuring content and guiding readers through the article. This not only assists with SEO but also enhances user engagement by making the content more skimmable. So skimming through the blog, it's like, say, if this is a website, then what most of us we do not read the entire website page by page. We see the structure and then we read whatever is there in the big lines. Just like in newspapers. So in newspapers also, so this has lots of, so we will have like daily news, top news, good news, extra, extra. So if we like the heading, then we go through the other content. Similarly, when people, they read something, it will be fast track courses, then how the best place to grow, since grow is like highlighted, grow as a creative, then okay, they're not interested in that, creative content, courses, certified training, 3,000 students, it hanged again. That's what, this page is not that technically good for UI, UX. And most of the time it's happening here. Okay, let's take a little bit of moment. So we use effective heading and subheading. So that not only helps in SEO, but also helps in user engagement and it becomes more easily skimmable. Skimming through the content is where we just go through the content. Then for the blog structure, we incorporate visuals. And when we incorporate visuals, we have something called the alt text with keywords for images. So when we are putting in images, we can put in alt text. If you have used WordPress, then in WordPress, we give a proper, uh, like there's a place that for alt text. If you know how to code, then there's after image tag, we use a alt code. In Facebook and other places also, the alt text is um, what the title is. So when we are uploading videos on Facebook, we can put in an effective title. So the title works as alt text. Alt text is also the text which will be seen if the image does not load. For some reason, if the website is slow, then we won't see the image there. We will see the alt text written. So alt text will have a description of what the image is about. That also helps in the user understanding of what the image is about. If they want to refresh the page or they want to stay in the page, say in Zumia. We have this division. Then let's see if we have all text there. I think I saw all text sometime. Data, so this is about the code. It's all coding. You guys will be able to find it better. Like if Zumia have not load sometimes, then we see instead of the image, we will see some text written in here. So that's how the alt text is mostly used. But then that also helps in search engine optimization. It helps in the search engine knowing about what the image is about. Okay, never mind, it's not there, but then we saw it in the other images. So we have all example of login app UI. So this is the alt text. So alt text is just a description of the visual of the image. So incorporating visuals in blog content enriches the reading experience and aids in conveying complex information more effectively. This is why we use images. It looks beautiful. It's more readable and understandable. Images, infographics, and videos can boost user engagement and shareability. And the alt text with keywords improves on-page SEO, helping search engines index visual content. So because search engines they don't have the time to see the visual or go through the visual. Nowadays, AI can go through the visual, but then search engines cannot. But search engines can go through the alt text. The content planning is, of course, we have done this, the content calendar. So a well-structured content calendar is vital for consistent posting, strategic planning. It enables marketers to outline topics, align them with marketing campaigns, plan publication dates in advance. This practice not only keeps the content organized, but also ensures coverage of a wide range of relevant topics. And if you are interested, then maybe Google Sheets, I can show you what the work is going on currently. So this is a content calendar where we have the day where it will be posted, the copy content, creative content, the hashtags, and all of those. So this is an example of content calendar. Content calendar, we create it after we have a strategy. The strategy document that you have created. Mixing evergreen and trending content is a content strategy that we publish something trending, then we publish something evergreen as old is gold, something like that to engage people. So a successful blog strategy includes a balance of evergreen content which remains relevant over time and trending topics that capitalize on current events or popular issues. So that's how we develop the type of content that we'll be publishing. Repurposing content for different platforms. Repurposing is purpose of one content is uh, to be published on one particular website. Let's keep it simple. So repurposing means where we create the content and then we change um, the orientation of it, or say the frame size of it. So since we have social media sizes, so it's like having for different websites. So one content will be published on different websites, and this is just the vertical side of it. So mostly we have the landscape, we have the horizontal videos, the landscape videos. Then we need to make a vertical video for story and reel. There will be square. So we create the content, say we create a horizontal video, widescreen video, and that video we repurpose, we change it to vertical video. So when we will create a vertical video, let's go to MS Paint will be faster. So we don't want the banding to happen. So Say this is the video that we created at first, and now we want to put it in a vertical format. But if we place this video on that vertical format directly, then it will be like this. And then we will have black over here. We'll have black on the top, black on the bottom. We don't want to have that. We want a complete vertical video. So we will have to change the files, the clip sizes, and all those when we are creating a video. So that is called repurposing the video for different platforms. It helps in maximizing reach and engagement because different people use different platforms more. Some people are more active on Facebook, some people are more active on TikTok, other people are more active on Instagram. So repurposing involves taking existing blog posts and transforming them for various formats such as infographics, videos, or social media posts. So repurposing for blog posts, it is to transform them into infographics, videos, or social media posts. So if there were blog posts like the articles that we have, so those articles will be creating videos, and then we will also repurpose them for different websites, different social media accounts. We will also create static posts, maybe carousel. We will create infographics from them if it's informational post. By adapting content for different platforms, marketers can engage diverse audience segments and extend the lifespan of valuable information. So people will be able to access it, and this will aid in the brand visibility. So in conclusion, understanding the significance of blogging and SEO is essential for establishing digital presence and authority. So we apply effective keyword research strategies, we structure content appropriately, and we plan diligently so that we can enhance visibility, drive organic traffic, and achieve sustainable growth. So we do the keyword research for whatever product or service that we are doing. We can do it specific to country. And when we have the keyword research done, we have our keywords. Using those keywords, we create blogs, maybe two, maybe three, maybe one. And then that blog, we publish it in our website. We share a link in our social media accounts. After a few days, we also create a video of it so that it is accessible by other people as well. And we also create static posts of it because certain people do not go through videos that well. They will if they know what the content is, but then certain people are not available most of the time, and people keep on posting so many content that it's easy for our content to get pushed down. So that is today's class, which is about blogging and SEO, how we do the SEO. To repeat, SEO is on-page SEO, off-page SEO, and technical SEO. Technical SEO is the technical bit of a website, the speed, the yeah, the speed and all those. So the off-page SEO is where we add the tagline in the meta, in the head section, in the website name. Of course, we will have a effective website name so that it will be easier for people to understand what the website is about. Then we also have the title of the particular blog, which will we will have it on the link on the top. Like say this is some code. It's not easily readable. But if we go, this also is a code. So we have the, so this is, I am a graphics designer. So it is easier for people to uh, read, and it's easy for the search engine also to go through this the URL title. And then we have on-page SEO where we write the article, and then we with effective keywords. Yes. So any questions, anybody? Any questions, anybody?
So the network was disturbing today very seriously. So